Congratulations to Garrett Wilson and Sauce Gardner. Garrett Wilson is your NFL Offensive Rookie of the Year, well deserved. And Sauce Gardner is your NFL Rookie of the Year and NFL Defensive Rookie of the Year, according to all the Pro Football Writers of America.
7 and 10.
7 and 10 is the only story that matters, which brings me to the reality that you said something yesterday which has legs to it. And while I wasn't cold to it, but I wasn't all the way in both feet. Now I am. And I know the contract is ridiculous in year one, and it's crazy to think that they can even pull it off, but they can. And if they can, you got to be in the game. And that means, number one, first off, good afternoon, Evan. How are you today?
I'm splendid. Thanks for asking.
Great. For me, Lamar Jackson's the guy to go get because it's a long-term answer to a problem we've had since the franchise started. We've never had a quarterback, right? Mm-hmm. But if I can't get Lamar, and I want to be very clear about it, he is my number one, all eggs in the basket. If I can't get him, Aaron Rodgers is a nice, obvious 2-year type deal. But there's an obvious answer. Why give up 2 first-round draft picks to get Aaron Rodgers when you can get Tom Brady for no draft picks?
Stop it.
And I've put a lot of thought into it.
Stop with this Tom Brady.
And while Lamar Jackson is my go-to guy, all eggs in that basket, why would I give up 2 first-round draft picks and have to give the guy $60 million in year one and have to wait until June 1st when I can go there today and go get Tom Brady? That's the obvious answer.
Because Aaron Rodgers.
Let's go. Let's all get
Aaron
together.
Rodgers is old. Like, we all know that.
Yeah.
And yet he is 6 years younger than Tom Brady.
Okay.
6!
He didn't play any better than Tom Brady did this year.
6 years younger.
Yeah.
The
6.
number is 6. That's number one.
Right.
Number two, you act like your boy would work for nothing. Like he would just come play quarterback and make $5 million a year and call it a day.
No, he's going to make $40 million.
So then why do you bring up Aaron Rodgers'
Because
contract?
Aaron Rodgers gets 60 in year
one.
one.
No. First of all, no, because that whole contract would be restructured upon a deal. You would restructure Aaron Rodgers' deal. He'd make a bleep load of money, which rightfully so, and you can finagle it to make it a little bit more team-friendly than simply that.
You can finagle year 2 and beyond. Year 1 at $60 million.
But that's the other thing. There's a year 2 and beyond.
Okay.
Tom Brady is 40. He's going to be, I'm not kidding you.
He's got 2 years in him.
He's going to be 46.
Maybe you missed a story, my dear friend Evan Roberts.
What story did I miss?
That MetLife is recarpeting the stadium.
I don't give a rat's ass.
It is going to be a new surface, some kind of synthetic turf, not grass, that will bode well for Tom Brady when he falls down.
Craig, they could make it flag football.
Yeah.
I want nothing to do with a 46-year-old who I don't want on my team. Like, I've given this thought. I was open-minded to it because a few weeks ago, I think I casually said, yeah, I'd have to consider it. At the height of Wilson's struggles and Mike White getting hurt, I think I said, yeah, I'd consider Tom Brady. Well, guess what? I have considered it. And I've made many a deal with the devil, Craig. I have. Have I not, as a sports fan, made deals with the devil?
Especially recently with your basketball team.
Okay.
Yes, fair enough.
And my baseball team. I just brought in a 40-year-old Justin Verlander,
so why don't be consistent?
Because this guy's 46.
So what?
I don't want him.
Led the league in completions this year. Threw for more than 4,000 yards.
Because he threw the ball 5,000 times.
All I'm saying is this. Lamar Jackson's my guy. If I can't get Lamar Jackson, I'd rather have Tom Brady than Aaron Rodgers.
No.
Because I don't have to give up draft picks to get him.
No. Aaron Rodgers is better than Tom Brady at this point in his career.
I didn't say he's not. I think Tom Brady would play here.
No,
I think he would say yes.
Well, I don't care what he wants. I don't want him. And I don't think a lot of us want him. As desperate as we are, I don't want him. I don't want him walking in this door. I don't want him doing his stupid podcast. I don't want him smirking. I don't want him going on TV. I don't want him kissing the green ass. I don't want him anywhere near this city. Go to Miami. Go to Las Vegas.
Why would you want to play against Tom Brady twice a year?
His ass.
Do you have confidence that we're going to kick his ass?
Yeah.
With what quarterback?
No, with this defense against that old man?
This defense, this overrated defense that didn't get the job done the last 6 weeks of the year. This defense that we spoke a lot about, that, to be fair, very good. Yep, very good. Yep. but not as good as
But
they
they're
think they
not
are.
facing 35-year-old Tom Brady.
Yeah.
They're not facing 30-year-old Tom Brady. They'd be facing 46-year-old Tom Brady. Aaron Rodgers, and there's risk involved, but there's risk involved in all of these deals. Even Lamar Jackson poses major risks on A, building an offense around him, and then B, him staying healthy, which has been an issue the last couple of years.
Yes.
But honestly, Aaron Rodgers gives me the best chance to win, and I think Aaron gives me 3 years, and I'd have to talk to him about that. I would want to have a conversation with Aaron Rodgers and say, look, I know it's tough to plan ahead, but we're about to invest a lot in you. Can you give us a 3-year commitment at age 39, 40, and 41?
Yeah.
And if he says yes, I've always want to live in New York. I can't wait to be courtside for Net games and sit ice side for Islander games. I'm pumped up. I'm going to be at Citi Field every other day.
Yeah.
I can't wait to breathe the New York lifestyle. Yeah. My girlfriend went to high school here. She's awesome. She went to college here. I love her.
She went to Princeton, right?
Then bring her in. Bring him in.
By the way, I don't have to give up any picks to get
It's not
Tom
about
Brady.
that.
Of course it is.
No, it's not.
It's about the overall health of my franchise.
Who's better?
I still need offensive line help, right? Breece Hall's not a guarantee to come back. I got holes I want to fix. So why give up 2 first-round draft picks if I get a quarterback just as good as
He's not
Aaron
just
Rodgers?
as good. He's 6 years older, dude.
But he's just as good. The age is just a number.
Aaron Rodgers
I think we get caught up in age too much.
Aaron Rodgers was affected by a thumb issue this season.
Yes, he was.
Better than the way he played, and you put those jet weapons around him, including a healthy Breece Hall.
Yeah.
I think Aaron Rodgers could win the MVP next year.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Because he had a pretty good receiving core this year and didn't do anything with it.
Not as good as this one.
Because, I forgot, it was never his fault. They didn't know their routes.
Not as good as this one.
Imagine how that's going to be Monday morning in New York.
Jets have a better receiving core.
Not my fault. Elijah Moore didn't know where to go.
They'll know their routes. He will have better tools around him.
Yeah, we had
It's a better team.
2 of the 3 wide receivers on the roster demanded a trade.
They're not going to demand a trade now.
Probably not.
Not when Aaron Rodgers walks through that door.
I think there's a song that you want to sing. I think there's a song that if I sing it and I invest myself in the process like I did for Brett Favre all those years ago and single-handedly brought Brett Favre here to New York, I have come up with a song that I think will get us the guy we need to get.
Go ahead.
Outside of Lamar.
Okay.
I think you and I are locked up on that.
Yeah.
If you can get Lamar, because that's a 10-year answer.
Well, the way I would answer that is I think Aaron Rodgers would give the Jets a better chance to win in the short term than Lamar Jackson, but I do envision bringing a guy in and ideally not having to worry about that position for a decade. So I think because it's close between Lamar and Rodgers, I think Aaron Rodgers gives you a shorter lifespan but a better chance at winning, while Lamar may give you the next decade. So I think it's close.
But I would take Lamar because he's really good now.
Sure.
And it's in my opinion, health aside, it's a 10-year answer.
Yeah, but health aside is not just something you can throw aside.
No, but I mean, he's 25 years old, right? I mean, no joke. Stetson Bennett's older than Lamar Jackson.
No, Craig, I get that.
Yeah.
And I love Lamar Jackson,
Yeah.
so I don't want to turn this into me ripping him, but he didn't play in their playoff game this year.
Because he had a knee injury, right?
I get that, but when
Yeah.
you say health aside, you can't put health
Well,
aside.
I'm assuming he's healthy. If he's
Why would
healthy,
you
I got
assu-
it for 10 years.
Why would you assume that?
Because he's going to be healthy. He's going to recover from the
He hasn't
injury.
been healthy the last couple of years, though.
Poppycock. Anyway, I've got a song for you, Evan.
Okay.
And as your partner, rather than fight me on everything on this show, I would like you to jump on board the wagon and sing a song with me.
Who were you singing about?
You'll know once I start singing it.
Do you think I'll sing along with you?
Listen, I want you to sing along with me, all right? I'll tell you what I'll do. Before I even sing a single lyric, I'll let you hear, like, the instrumental part of the song, okay?
Yeah.
Gotta play it, boys. Now, do you know the song?
Yeah, I know the song.
Do you know the song?
I mean, I've heard the song before. It's clearly the Rolling Stones.
Now, you're funny.
Now that I know the song,
Yeah.
am I going to want to sing along?
I think you are. Play it
You
again
think
from
I
the
am?
top,
Okay.
Big Mac. Here we go.
Tom Brady, and then I'd be good with
but
the song.
that's not the song,
I'm
Evan.
not going along with
The
Tom Brady.
song is I Want Brady. A boom, a boom, a boom, a boom, boom.
Yeah.
I want Brady.
I want Brady on my mantle place after he's a Dolphin and the Jets sack him 11 times.
All right, well, I'm not giving up 2 first-round picks to get Aaron Rodgers, but I can get Tom Brady for nothing.
I am.
Okay, well, that's where you and I disagree.
We disagree.
And we are allowed to disagree, and the world will still revolve around the sun once every 365
I do think this is one of
days.
those cases where more people would agree with me, though.
Only because of their dislike for the New England Patriot version of Tom Brady, which I accept.
He's
He's going to have to
role.
win us over.
Yeah.
For sure. He won me over.
How? By glancing at you at lunch last week?
Well, we did have lunch together on Friday. That is correct.
That
That's
glance
right.
won you over?
He had a nice haircut, spiked up hair,
Craig-
looking thin.
Craig, while a lot
handsome.
of things can end badly, obviously, we have seen our teams in this town acquire players and things not go well. We've seen this for a while, right? Don't you know deep down in your soul that Tom Brady specifically coming here would in all likelihood lead to an unmitigated disaster?
No, Tom Brady comes here, we're in the Super Bowl next year.
No.
And that's a lock.
No.
That's a guarantee.
Stop it.
You take your Joe Burrows, take your Patty Mahomes, take your Justin Herberts. You can take all of them and throw them in a bin. We're in the Super Bowl.
You know deep down that while Aaron Rodgers may end in a disaster too, I put that on the table, the likelihood of Tom Brady at 46 coming back to this division to play for the team he hated and for the fans who hated him.
Right.
That is a 97% disaster.
I wholly disagree. But we can get into it. 877-337-6666. Hit the music again for me, Big Mac. I want Brady. A-boom. Be that guy that can have everything good in life.
I'm
It's
every
fine.
guy in this town. F that guy. I don't want him.
Let me tell you
Don't
something.
come here. Just pay your taxes here and get the hell out.
You guys are, unfortunately, using your misguided dislike for a guy that owned us for 20 years to color your opinion on what should be obvious. And let's be fair about it. If Tom Brady played in the NFC and had the same exact career, but didn't, end Jet seasons, although we had a good win against him as well. You were there for it. We had a couple moments, to be fair. But if he didn't dominate us for the better part of 20 years and win every division title and all the stuff he did for, let's say, the Chicago Bears, you would be bending over backwards to acquire him.
No, I'll admit this.
Yes.
My view would be slightly
Of
different.
course it would.
But, and
so
I
you
think
got
you'll
to take emotion out of it.
I think you'll enjoy this, though, Craig. This is for you.
Yeah.
Tom Brady's career postseason record against the New York Jets is the same as Jalen Hurts' career postseason record.
Yeah, 1-1.
1-1.
That's right. Jalen Hurts, the fourth best quarterback left in the playoffs this year. And apparently that's causing a lot of people out of agita in Philadelphia. Sorry, not sorry. Anyway, that's another story for another day.